All right, guys, today we have two TLX Phoenixes. They're called Wreckets, and they do wreck the repo business because they're insane and they overhaul every single rescue job. Any rescue companies that don't have a pair of these, then they're missing out for sure. But today we have an insane job. There was a gigantic hurricane the other day that ripped through. It was Hurricane Elsa. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It went all the way up through the coast, Florida, New York, all the way here in North Carolina, in the countryside, I should say. And there's a gigantic flood that's not draining in the city. So they're working on that, and we do have a rescue job today. There's this guy named Ted, and he contacted us. He's a billionaire. He owns some law firm or something. I don't know. So he wants us to go rescue 3 of his supercars. He said that one's a Lamborghini. We have the VIN numbers in the truck. One's a Lambo, one's a Rolls Royce, and I think a lifted Jeep. So that one's probably not going to be too hard to get out, but there's no treading water in there. It's pretty deep. I think it's about 3 feet high. So it's not shallow water, and it's not draining in the sewers. So anyways, today I have Max with us again, and we're going to be doing some more work. This is our little rescue company. We just have a small shed to get started, but after this one, oh gosh, Ted's going to pay us well. We're going to be good. So let's go ahead and talk and see what Max is up to. Good morning, Max. Thanks for showing up to work on time today. I've had a couple employees not do that, but you're a good American. So he's got the Phoenix, the other one. We're going to be running both of them. I'll tell you everything about this truck. I know you've drove semis before, but these things are complicated. They got a lot of stuff to it. Up here, we have the attacher. That's going to go on the trailer hitch of the car. And thankfully, the billionaire put hitches on all of his cars, his luxury cars, which is crazy. Almost like he was expecting this. I don't know why, but he did put hitches on his Lambo, too. So, anyways, going down the line, we just have a big cab. You know, got nice storage in there. Bunch of stuff in there. We got extra straps. And I think we have some dock lines for retrieving boats or stuff. So, we have stuff in there. We got hooks and everything. Right here, we got the wrecker. This thing will lift up the car a little bit, prop it up, and then you just strap it on, and you're good to go. Full hydraulic system. We got strobes on the truck. Straight pipe exhaust. This thing is loud, too. Wait till you hear it. Actually, let's go over to mine. This is the same exact truck. I got a nice baby blue paint with a bronze stripe. I'm going to hop in here. There we go. We're going to fire it up. Yeah, there we go. Sound this thing. Listen to that diesel. It's a Caterpillar engine. Yeah, there we go. That's idle speed right now. There we go. Look at this thing. It rolls coal like a beast, too. I mean, it should. Look at it. Oh, my gosh. This is not good for the environment. Anyways, that's a little review on the truck. Let's get started. For the first couple of cars, we're just going to use this one, and then he'll just bring his little red pickup. I don't think he's going to be able to get through, but we'll be able to get through this thing. No problem. So let's go down into the town. Like I said, we're in North Carolina right now. The hurricane ripped through. Most of the town's actually cleaned up. See, it looks fine. I mean, some trees and stuff. The grass is obviously overgrown. Got lots of rain. But wait till we get into the flooding. It's crazy. It's like above the ground. It looks really weird, too. The water is not nice. And also, the water in between it is mixed with a little bit of sewage water since it's supposed to drain in the sewers. It didn't work very well. There we go. Train tracks. And here we are. We're on the water. So before we go in, I just got to double check the engine. There we go. Looks good. Okay, we're just going to make sure all the little things on the side are shut. Cover up the wrecker lifts. There we go. Looks good. Okay, I think we're good to come through. Like I said, it's 3 feet deep. I'm wet right now. I got my waders on, though, so I'm good. But look at this. It's crazy. So anyways, let's drive the truck through. Yeah, look at it. There he is. Look at Max. It's up to his knees. Or almost up to your waist. I mean, you're getting deeper right there yet because the road goes down. Because this is from a highway. It's a split off. So let's go ahead and hop back in the truck. Alrighty, there we go. We're entering the flood. And like I said, none of this is going to drain. And there's a bunch of like little weeds mixed in here. Engine's actually out of the water. You can see on the semi. We're just like halfway up the tires. This thing's good. Might get a little bit of rust, but we'll dry it off after. We're going to back up to this Jeep. This is his first one. It's a Wrangler Limited. Let's power this thing out. There we go. We're getting kind of hot. Okay, there we go. A little bit more. Obviously, it looks like there's a little cement thing up here. Must have been the ground. Must have pushed up. Hey, Max, jump up there. Get those hooks undone from the wrecker. There we go. He's got it. Perfect. It's going down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and back up into this. Let's go ahead and grab the attachment. This is going to go on his trailer hitch. I think Max has got the pin, so there we go. Alrighty, there we go. It just goes right around the trailer hitch, and I think we should be good. Let's get the straps on. Alrighty, guys, so we got it strapped down. We just got to stick the wrecker lift underneath the car and lift it up a little bit, get it the straps a little bit tighter. See, one's hanging off there barely. We just got one strap on there, so we got to get another one on there. And this Jeep, honestly, engine probably will be fine, but I don't want to start it up. We don't have the keys or anything, like I said. He actually just left his cars here. I don't know why. He owns a law firm. This is his building, and his cars are over at the bank too. He owns that, so he's a billionaire. So we just got to be really careful. We're going to be taking all the cars back to our place, so what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and put the wrecker lift underneath. And there we go. That should be good right there. Strap it down a little bit more, and we should be good. The thing's propped up in the back end, and it should work out perfectly. We're good to pull out, bring this thing back to our place. Got heavy duty straps on there, and we got our mount on the hitch too. So let's go ahead and hop back in the TLX, and we'll take this thing back to our shop, or the shed I should say, and we'll come back for more. There we go. Let's turn the strobes on. And it should follow along just fine. Yep, there we go. It's leaning a little bit. There we go. We're overhauling all traffic. There's no traffic, guys. Everyone's cleaning up at their houses. But we're pulling in here very shortly. We'll get this thing dropped down, and then we're going back for the expensive items. Hopefully these things aren't getting any rust on them. And he's only paying us about $45,000 to do this rescue job. But like I said, the cars are worth $3 million in total, so it's crazy. You got a Rolls Royce Phantom, and then he's got some rare Lamborghini coupe or something. I don't know. It's crazy. So wait till you'll see him. Let's pull in here. We'll drop it in the back lot. I think we got room there. Got some nice suspension on this thing. So drop down the wrecker lift and just unstrap the thing. Okay. And drive out like that. Piece of cake. All right, let's go ahead and hook these things back up. Good. All right, ready to roll out for round 2. Here we go. All right, Max. Jeep is good. We got to get our little attachment joint on here. Slide the pin through here. There we go. Stick the nose right there. Perfect. Spin this around. Pop the pin in. Perfect. Slide it through, and we're good. All right, we're back for round 2. This will be a little faster, though. I think this one's in the shallow end, so it should be a lot easier pulling it out. So this will take us straight into the spot we're going to. Holy cow, boys. We're cooking. All right, we're taking a left here. Like I said, look, they got cones everywhere. They're blocking off the road, making sure it's good. Okay, here's the shallow end. Like I said, the car's not as bad. But he didn't want to take any damages risking it, so he just said tow them all out. And over here, it gets really deep by the Lamborghini. I think the engine might be fine, though, since it's a mid-engine. So it might be fine. I don't know. We'll have to see. The interior's a little destroyed. It's got the front trunk. That might be destroyed, too. Sure, the electrical's all messed up, but the engine's the main part, so we'll just do our best. First thing we're going to do is grab the Rolls Royce. This is the Phantom, so we're going to hook up this thing, get this thing hooked up. It's going to be a little tricky. I mean, it's in the shallow end. Could probably start it, but I'm getting paid more money just to lift the thing up, so let's do that. There we go. Back up a little bit more. There we go. Let's put the straps on. Okay, here's where we're at. So we got this thing hooked around the attachment point. We're just gonna have to figure out how to lift this thing up a little bit more, so I'm gonna drag it up a touch. There we go, and we are good, boys. So you lead the way, Max, and give us a little escort here. Okay, this thing's pretty heavy. Holy cow. Go ahead, just get out of the water. Perfect. Let's take another right here. There we go, we're looking good. Also, we got our tow mirrors back there. We can check everything out. Okay, car is pulling good. Perfect. Let's give this thing full RPM. Oh my gosh, how fast are we going? Oh, this Phoenix is strong. We're going 22 miles an hour with a pretty heavy car. I think it's got to be a couple thousand pounds, if not more. There we go. Keep going over train tracks. Holy cow, slowed us down. We're coming up here. I can see the other Phoenix. Let's get in our lane just in case we got any other traffic. Then after this, we just have a Lamborghini left and we'll be good. So let's go drop this one right next to that Jeep up there. Looks good, boys. Let's pull this thing in. Alrighty, a little bit more right there. Perfect. Alright, get that attachment off for me there. Get it back on this truck. We're going to head back to that Lamborghini. Alright, let's go back one more time. There's $20,000 right there. We're getting paid a lot of money for this. We're hauling now 65 miles an hour. Slow it down. Tracks. I'm excited to get this Lambo out. Maybe if it starts, maybe I'll be able to drive it. So we'll have to see. I think part of it's in the shallow and part of it's in the deep end, because that's where the road splits and goes upward. Back this baby in. There we go. We're lifting up. We should be good right there. Let's crank this thing out of here. Let's pull off the road and see if we can get this thing running. Okay, there we go. I'm actually gonna lower. I'm gonna lower down the crane a little bit. The back wheel's not on there. There we go. Looks good. Okay, we're in dry water now, so let's pull in the middle lane for now. Turn on the hazards. Alright, we got it unhooked. Let's go ahead and just take off our attacher joint. I'm gonna get in and try and start this thing. The engine's fine, so we're gonna have to see. Oh my gosh, there's mold inside of this thing. Alrighty, I'm gonna try and start this thing. Ready? Just tell me if any water comes out the exhaust. Don't stand there though, you'll get soaked. Here we go. Nope, misfire. Come on, give it some gas. Hip. Oh, there we go. We're running now. Oh, it just died. Okay, hold on. Must be an electrical problem. Okay, give it gas. I'm just gonna keep going. Ready? Here we go. There we go. Full everything down. And we're ripping, boys. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching today's video. Doing a little bit of rescue after the hurricane came through North Carolina. So, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.